Showtime, friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun Zorra and thank you for today. And yes, the spring season has ended. Spring season of 2023 was a good season, I would say. In general, it was a good season. If you want to hear my thoughts about the animes I'll be watching, and especially about the season in general, about the summer season, I made a video about it. It should be here somewhere, you can see in the info card. But check the video out. But here are just my general review about the spring season. Much earlier about there was a few animes that I really want to finish, and some animes were not finished yet. So I waited as long as possible to watch all the animes that are important to me and then make a video about it. So give in general my overall thoughts on specific animes and as the spring season as a whole. Okay, let's start. Okay, as you can see, we are on my anime list. And yeah, in general, this season was pretty much an entertaining season. The season was really good. We had like some bangers that came out that is contender for anime of the year, and there's some anime that I was really excited to see again, or getting an anime adaptation. Or yeah, let's start off with the first anime, Metsu no Yaiba Demon Slayers, the Swords Village arc. Yeah, this was a good season, I would say. In general, it was Demon Slayer delivered well. I think in this anime and this season, like season 3, I think personally the anime is better about the overall fight scene itself, and what people would say season 2 was better. I mean, like the fight scene, like the Red Light District at the end was crazy, but especially this season was especially really good. The action was also good, but of course not as crazy as second season. Also the final episode really hit hard. Even though I read the manga or knew what is going to happen, but it really hit hard with the emotion, music, and especially when Tanjiro and the final battle of the season went crazy. You could see all the emotion and everything. So yeah, I felt like it was a really good season. Hoshino, I've heard like before Hoshino, it was talked about, but I didn't know anything about Hoshino. And I read what I think before they got announced anime and stuff. I read the description and I only saw like poster of Hoshino, and I thought like it would be weird. Like it's an interesting concept, but it was not really for me. And they had like 1 hour special, and a lot of people were talking about it, of course. And the problem that it has about like here, the rating. The rating was really high, and people were giving negative rating because they didn't like that Hoshino got higher rating than other animes. Especially like you hear often about like Fullmetal Alchemist. But Hoshino really great, and I really loved it, especially because of an episode. The first episode was 1 hour long. I love the characters, I love the music, and yeah, I'm my favorite character, hands down. Yeah, this has definitely contended for this anime of the year. It's a bold statement because we just finished the half of the season anime of this that are coming this year. But yeah, especially for new anime that came out, hands down has high contender. Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise was a very hyped anime, especially for there's like this name for the Dark Trio based on the name of the big 3. And Hell's Paradise is good, but I haven't felt the hype yet. Thank goodness I was not really into the hype of Hell's Paradise, because it really, if I was into the hype of Hell's Paradise, because everybody would be comparing like example like Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man, I would have been disappointed, to be honest. But I didn't get into the hype, and Hell's Paradise was a good anime. I really enjoyed it. I liked the character, I liked Gabimaru, but I don't know, the anime was not, I would say, oh my god, crazy as a must watch. I would not say that. I would say of course it's above the average anime that we see sometimes. But the anime was good, but I wouldn't say it was spectacular compared to, even though from the same animation studio MAPPA, I wouldn't say it's the same level, give me the feeling of action compared to Chainsaw Man and Sky, but overall I would say it was a good anime. Dr. Stone was especially excited because Dr. Stone is so good, it's so underrated. I'm so sad that not many people are talking about it. And yeah, we get season 2, not season 3, the second half is coming later in the fall season. And Dr. Stone was a good season. And I was really excited to see all the characters back, because I love the story. Senku is one of the coolest protagonists that we've seen in the new generation of animes. Not new generation, from the anime that we've seen that came out recently, I would say in the last 5-6 years. Oh wow, yeah, it's crazy. Dr. Stone came 2019, crazy. But yeah, I'm waiting for more. I just want more. Marshall, Magic in the Muscle. I really enjoy it. I really find it. Some people like it, some people don't really like it. Some people prefer much more the manga, as usual. But Marshall, Magic and Muscle, I really enjoy it. I find Marshall entertaining and his cream puff sort of addiction, and the characters were nice. So I'm happy that season 2 got already announced and it's in the next season. So yeah. Heavenly Losing, I heard good things about it, but the thing is, Heavenly Losing, I was not really keeping up with it. I haven't watched any episodes. I heard from my good friend that Heavenly Losing is good, but I didn't watch it because sometimes I have a problem. If it's not on Crunchyroll, sometimes I forget to watch it, and I don't have Disney Plus. So yeah, sometimes I forget going out my way out of Crunchyroll and watch other anime, because Crunchyroll everything is easy. But yeah, I have not watched the Yamada-kun at 11.99. I almost said Yamada-kun to another amount. So Yamada-kun in sandwiches. I heard good things, but oh well. Yeah, Konusuba, Subarashi. So an explosion to this wonderful world. About Megumin. I love Megumin. Megumin is freaking hilarious. But when I watched it, I was a bit disappointed about Konusuba. Is freaking hilarious. The anime was also hilarious, but not at the same standard as the original first 2 seasons and the movie of Konusuba. I'm really happy that it got announced that we got a 3rd season next year, and I'm happy we'll take more Konusuba stuff and we got more exploration of Megumin as a character. It's really cool. And yeah, I know Megumin is, I don't know how to describe it. Megumin is a selfish character. Megumin is sort of a selfish character, especially how she treats other people, and it's kind of messed up, I feel like. Especially Union. I don't understand why it's Union. Union's so been done dirty so many times, it's not even funny. She's really, I love the character. It's probably my favorite character maybe, because I love her character and she's so cute. But sometimes her pride, Megumin's pride is so damn, so high. Chill out a bit, but hopefully we see more and a bit more character development. I know we know more, but yeah, I really loved Megumin. Also makes sense also with the backstory, what happened in the movie with the big lake in the Actor District. Yeah, I have not watched this anime. Even though overall it was a good anime, I enjoyed it. In the first half it was a bit slow for me, and then later I watched it and it was really good. Tonikawa was my favorite anime that came out in 2020, and I'm really happy to see season 2 came out. And of course, the relationship between Nasa and Tsukasa didn't went much higher, but I loved that it started a bit slowly and they got to understand each other much better. And yeah, we got to see more about Tsukasa's character, or like a story around it a bit. A tiny bit of, we've seen a small glimpse of it, because it's really interesting, because if you know Tsukasa, she's a bit mysterious in some aspects. Skip Lover I have not watched, so I cannot say. I heard it's good, but what you can see in the rating. I watched The Dance My Heart like when it finished, and then because I find always cute like the relation when a person is small, when the boy is small and the girl is bigger or cooler or stronger, something similar. And yeah, but the first two episodes, it was not really, I felt a bit, it was not really entertainment or really exciting, but afterwards I was really hooked. I really loved it. I loved both characters, so much adorable. But he, the main protagonist, I forgot his name, and yeah, Ishikawa, it's kind of weird a bit, like with this tendency of wanting to kill her for the world. Next, yes, I watched this anime, The Ancient Magus Bride. I was talking about it in my upcoming animes that we're watching. I don't know what happened. I didn't got to it. I need to watch it. I'm far behind. I didn't watch any of these animes, like Isekai. I heard like that's one weird scene, like animation ratings not be bad. Oh wow, something another second time. It's also, the rating is very low. Dear goodness. I've not watched any of these. I heard it's good, but yes, I've not watched it. Haven't watched any of these. Yeah, The Capital of Terrors and the Goddess. I was not intending, at first I was not about to watch it, but my friends recommended me I should watch it, And to be honest, it's really good because because I'm a fan of the quintuples. He said, yeah, when he watched the first episode, yeah, I should watch it because it's a bit similar, and yeah, with quintuplets of characters, and yeah, I find it really good. It has a bit of edgy. The edge is fine, it's not really disturbing, but the character's really good. I liked it. I'm really happy that we get a second season of it, and it's really good. Then here, my one-hit kill sister. I'm thinking goodness great what the anime is that. I watched it, I'm going to finish watching it. I'm halfway done, and like this sister complete it's weird, but I don't know, I still it has some entertainment. There are some anime I don't really expect them to be really good, but it's just there to watch. It's almost like fast food, I would say. If you enjoy the anime really much, then good for you. Yes. Then we have here Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch of Mercury Season 2. As a Gundam fan, I'm a big Gundam fan, and almost watch all of the Gundam series now. It was a good Gundam anime. I'm really surprised that they did it in 24 episodes. The first two seasons combined is 24 episodes, because I thought usually the Gundam mainline series had 50 episodes. Yeah. For example, if you look at Iron Blood Orphanage, 50 episodes, Seed Destiny, Wings, all these animes have like main Gundam timelines have 50 episodes. I'm surprised they did in 24. There's so many things I loved about, and there's not really anything I would say I was disappointed. I would love to see more fights, especially season 2. More fights, and also the final, like the episode literally came yesterday, so that's why I waited so long to make this video. To see, like the anime was good. The animation is top notch. It's probably one of the best anime that we've seen this season. Probably I would say, yeah. Hoshino is so good also, but I would say Mobile Suit Gundam. This anime by Sunrise. Sunrise is so underrated animation wise. I would say it was probably the best animated. The final episode was a beautiful episode, but I expected a bit more because I wanted more fight, like more dramatic fight for the final battle. I feel like it didn't have it, even though the ending itself, like the final episode was good, really emotional, emotional, but beautiful. But I feel like I wish it would have had a better final fight, like for example, like Gundam Wings, Gundam Double O, even Seed and Seed Destiny, or the OG Gundam, which is similar. We mean Zeta Gundam. Okay, let's not talk about Zeta Gundam. The ending is something different. I managed to destroy it. I want to watch more. The rate is not that. Unfortunately, not that high. I watched the first episode. It was fine. Attitude, I don't know why. I need to watch Attitude. I read the manga, but yeah, I don't know why I haven't really watched the anime. Besides that, I haven't really watched the anime. None of them watched. None of them watched. Haven't watched any of these. Here, also here. And of course, you have our regular series clean. Yeah, this was from the previous season. Something happened. It only got 8 episodes. 8 episodes left. It only premiered 8 episodes, and something happened. But all the rest of the season, first half, will come back in July. Thank goodness. Besides that, there's not any typical season. Black Hole movie, like I mentioned, was really amazing. I made a review. If you haven't checked it out, you can watch here somewhere. And besides that, yes, I think that was it. I think this season was a good season. We had like, for example, dominant powerhouse like Oshi. In my opinion, Gundam season was really good. The Black Hole and Willow King movie was phenomenal. And here we are also getting. Oh yeah, the movie from Russell Just Not Young Bunny Girl is coming out. It already premiered in Japan, but I haven't watched it. 73 minutes. And yeah, besides this, I would say it was a good season. If I would compare it to the previous season, let's real quick look at the winter season 2023. What was the real hitter for this season? If I then go on to just glancing through it right now, oh, that's hard. No, I would say this, like The previous, oh, that's hard now. There's Blue Lock also. Eminence and Shadow. Okay, Eminence and Shadow was previously. It's also from previously. If I had to say, probably I would say the spring season was a better season than spring. The spring season was better season than winter season, for my honest opinion. I felt like there was some much better anime that was hard were standing out way more, especially with Hoshino being a high contender anime of the year. Of course, there's so many other animes that will come, and there's some other animes that no one will talk about at first, but then later will catch on. Example with the Changes My Heart. I didn't know about the anime really much until I saw like the chart about like on social media, the best couples, and they were #1. I felt like I don't know any of these, then I started watching it. Of course, there's always like these animes that you didn't expect to watch or you've never heard from the season, and then later you watch it. But yeah, overall I would say this was also a good season. Oh my goodness, I forgot Goku's Bad Girl. The animation is I wouldn't say animation is bad. The art is a bit, I don't know how to describe the art. I wouldn't say bad, but a bit much. I want to see more because like I mentioned, I love the dynamic with smaller boy and then a more stronger, cooler and taller girlfriend. I would like to see more, especially with this Bad Girl with his. I watched 3 episodes, but I need to finish all of them. I would say yes, in general, this season was a good season, but the next season I think we have way more hard-hitting shows like Jujutsu Kaisen, Mushoku no Tensei, Remiya, apparently 1-2 episodes already out of Eminence and Shadow, Bleach, Masumune no Revenge, some really good hard-hitting animes. But yeah, that's it. What was your favorite anime of this of the season, of spring season? It's really hard for me. If I had to do top 5, oh my goodness, it would be hard. It would be very, very hard. I don't know. In general, we have a great season. Oshino is high contender, I would say. I might think Oshino was the best anime of the season. But there's Demon Slayer and also the Gundam anime. And The Witch from Mercury is hard. But in general, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please write down in the comments below what was your favorite anime came out this season. Also write down in the comments below what type of videos you want me to see or reaction, and also what kind of anime you're excited. What kind of anime you're excited for the next season. So the season that's already started now. So yeah, let your light shine bright. Use my social media and don't forget live Showtime. Peace.